What's up, YouTube? You know what time it is. It's MightyFan time. And I know that recently we've had a few challenges issued. It all, of course, got started with A-Rock's Where You At challenge. Of course, 401 Mad Hatter had his challenge, the first jersey ever owned challenge. And Hometown Fitteds had an interesting one recently. But I'm single, so, I can't really reply to that challenge. I don't have a soulmate right now, that I can be thankful for. But but hey, if there's any single females watching this video, how you doing? You like jerseys? I wear them well. See? No, but hey, shout outs to everyone out there who has that soulmate right now in a relationship or with a wife, whatever the case may be. For my fan, Cupid hasn't found him yet. Maybe someday, but just not yet. But I do believe that there's a soulmate out there for everyone, and I'll find mine eventually. Yes, I will. Maybe it will be at the Mitchell and Ness store someday. That's probably where it's going to be. Or like at some game or something, just bump into someone. Hey, you like jerseys? I won't say that. In fact, a coworker of mine always, he keeps getting on me. He's like, you won't find someone until you stop collecting jerseys. Like, yeah, go away. You gotta live life, right? So, at any rate, but hey, this is a challenge by me because I remember, back in the day. All right, it wasn't that long ago, but it felt like a minute. But when us Jersey heads were issuing challenges almost left and right, and it was very interesting. We all came up with some interesting ones back in the day, and it was great because it was a good way to get to know one another even more, and they were always a lot of fun to make, and also a lot of fun to answer and reply to. And so I figured, you know what? Let me just join the party right now. Let me throw out a challenge. It's been a while since I've done it, so let me issue a challenge here. I think we've had challenges similar to the one I'm issuing right now, but you know what? There's more new Jersey heads in the community right now, and even the old Jersey heads. This is a type of challenge that I know a lot of us always enjoy replying to, and we all have stories. We all have stories. So my challenge is called the White Whale Jersey Challenge, and it basically is what it says. What is, or what was, in some cases, your white whale jersey? What was the jersey that got away from you the most times, that was just so damn elusive, it drove you nuts, almost to become like Captain Ahab there? I mean, what was it? What was the jersey that just kept slipping through your fingers? I used it for me. And most of you should know what my number one grail was. And for those of you who don't know, I'm wearing it. Okay? The 1989 Mitchell and Ness rookie year, prime time, Deion Sanders jersey, limited edition that it is, and God knows I know how hard it was to attain this. But in fact, I have to do the little. Oh yeah. I'll do the little Mighty Fan too. But anyhow, it's been a little while since I've done that. But anyhow, maybe that's why I'm still single. But no, this jersey I had such a history with this jersey. It got away from me so many times. I had so many close calls on it. And it just got to be, oh my goodness. In fact, I remember, it's funny because I remember replying to a challenge by A-Rock some time ago, and his challenge was at that time, what is your number one grail? And I was hoping to reply to that video with, at the end of that video, holding up this jersey, because I was trying to win it on eBay, and I actually filmed myself trying to put an end to that long run of not being able to get it. Trying to win that auction on eBay, and of course at the very end I couldn't outbid the high bidder. So that time it was caught on tape that I wasn't able to get it. The memories, they sometimes keep me up at night. But I've had so many close calls with this jersey. So many times it got away. It took me like 6-7 years to finally get it, and it taunted me. It literally taunted me. It got away from me so many times. It was in the store. in the Mitchell and Ness store once, surprisingly, because it's an older run jersey. I'm like, whoa, what's that doing here? And of course, it wasn't on sale. And Mighty Fan doesn't pay retail, so so I was hoping that would be there at the next time they had a sale, but I knew it wouldn't be. And yeah, it wasn't. I said, all right. It got away from me on eBay. It got from me other locations. It just kept getting away, and it almost felt like I just don't think I'm meant to get this jersey. There's just some things in life that one is never meant to attain, and I thought it was this. I really did. There were times. It was dark hours for Mighty Fan. Yeah. But the sun came up and shone down on me towards the end of December, and a member on Jersey Central offered to sell me his, seeing that I had a post about, because I got so frustrated once I missed out on it again, and I posted about on Jersey. Damn it! If I only did that sooner. Maybe I wouldn't have had to go through all those years, but one of the members was nice enough to sell me his, and it was such a great moment. It was basically my Stanley Cup. I use a hockey analogy since it's the hockey playoffs right now, but it was my Stanley Cup. I got that out of the package, and I held it up. I even held it up during the video when I did my great pickup video, my all-time pickup video here on YouTube. I got eBay on the mind. But it was such a great moment for me, because it was like, it was being persistent. It was never giving up, even though I thought about it from time to time for this jersey. And it just went to show that, you keep persistent at it with collecting, and eventually you will get the item that you're looking for the most. I better unplug my laptop before it explodes. I've been charging the battery for quite some time. So I'm like, uh-oh. So that's what was burning. But anyhow, so yeah, my challenge is, what is your white whale jersey right now? Or what was your white whale jersey? What was the jersey that got away from you the most, that just taunted you the most, came out of your fingertips? It's like Lucy grabbing the ball away from Charlie Brown at the last second before he can kick it. What jersey was that of yours? And tell us the stories about it. Tell us the close calls, and we've all had them. So I'd be interested in hearing that, and the rest of the rest of the Jersey Heads community. I know that Great Babe just got his number one grail, the Mike Schmidt '89 Road Gray jersey, and congrats again on that, Great Babe. I know that was a grail of mine too for some time. Before I was able to buy it off Jersey Central, or at the time, I think it was Next Level Talk, those years ago. But great stuff by you, and no problem, for helping with that, because I know what it's like on eBay. You see pictures on there, there's so many fakes, you just never know. And, it is always good to ask, as I've had to do so too myself. Great stuff by you. I know you've been looking for that. I know you're a big Phillies jersey collector, so that's definitely a great jersey in any Philly fans collection. So great stuff by you. And I also thought about doing this after the Laker made the comment on his reply to I believe it was A-Rock's challenge, and he was talking about this particular jersey, and it just kind of, he even made mention that he remembered it was my big grail, is finally able to get it, and it was yeah. I never want to go through that again. I reference this jersey so many times anymore. When I'm thinking about jersey, when I go to the store for sales and I'm thinking about things, I remember the Dion jersey. And I swear I never want to go through that again with any jersey. Never want to go through that, because it was torture. And yeah, it it really was torture for me. And the thing about it is, and I don't know if this is the same with other collectors and their number one grail. The thing that was interesting about this jersey is, I'm an Eagles fan. You would think that like a number one grail of mine would be like a Philadelphia team jersey, right? Would be like some Philadelphia player's jersey of some sort. But it was Dion. It was Dion, who was an enemy around here for some years when he was with Dallas. But he was. I'm sorry, the Lakers, but he was. And but I always wanted this jersey, and I just because this is my all-time favorite Deion Sanders jersey, is the red rookie year jersey with the stripes and everything. It's my favorite one, and I just, for whatever reason, maybe it's because it just got away from me a few times, and it became like almost like a trial of Hercules type of thing, you know. It was like, you know, it really, it was like a labor of Hercules, I should say, to try to finally get this jersey, and I've never had a jersey that slipped through my fingertips as many times as this one has, and it just became such a bear to try to get. So I was so relieved when I was finally able to get it, and it was literally like 1,000-pound weight lifted from my shoulders. It's like, oh, thank God. I almost felt as relieved getting this jersey as I did when the Phillies won the World Series in '08, from waiting as many years as I had to win a championship, to witness a championship, I should say, as a Philadelphia sports fan. But this jersey was like a championship for me, and I know everyone who knew about my labors for this jersey, you know, in years past, you know, certainly remembers how relieved I was when I was finally able to get it. In fact, there's another grail of mine, not anywhere near this one, but there's another grail of mine on eBay right now, and it ends in a few days, and I'm hoping this one slipped through my fingers a few times too. I'm not saying what it is. You're gonna have to wait and see. Whether I get it or not, I'll let you guys know at that time. But I do not want that jersey or any other jersey ever to become the 1989 home red rookie year Deion Sanders Mitchell and Ness jersey. I never want to go through that again with another jersey. I know I've said it like 100 times, but never. But at any rate, that is my challenge, and I hope you all have fun with it. I look forward to hearing the stories. I'm sure some of them are going to be similar to mine going after this, because we've all been through it, I'm sure. Either have been through it, maybe going through it. And to all of those out there who are still going through it, I will say I do. I hope that you're all are able to get your white whale jersey, your torture jersey, because believe me, it's such a great feeling when you're finally able to do it like I did for this. And I know Grape Ape, you know, had that 89 Schmidt, you know, and others have had others jerseys, and yeah, so every collector's gone through it at one point in time or another, and I'd be interested to hear what yours is. So I look forward to that. So as I always say, a big shout out, as always, to all my subscribers. Thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel. Keep doing so. Keep subscribing to the rest of my Jersey heads as well. To all my fellow Jersey heads, family, friends, big shouts to all of you. To all the artists there on DeviantArt.com. I know I've said this in the past. I'll say it again. Big shouts to all of you. To my favorite artist on there. I don't know if they'll ever see this video, but you know I'm going to say it anyhow. DJ Dark Fox, big shout out to you. I know his birthday is actually tomorrow's Friday, so a happy birthday to you. Just I know I made mention on your pages there on DeviantArt, happy birthday, but I'm going to say it in a YouTube video too. Happy birthday. Keep up the great work with that artwork. Always look forward to seeing your latest works of art. And yes, that's everyone for the shout-outs. If I missed anyone, shout out to you too. Anyhow, this is MightyFan saying peace. I will see you all in the next video, and I look forward to seeing your replies to my White Whale Jersey Challenge. So have fun with it. I look forward to hearing the horror stories that were probably similar to mine for Dion. All right, it's MightyFan saying peace once again. I'll see you in the next video.